morning. I'm just getting ready to leave the micro towel. Big push to get here, and I wanted to record opening these Schuylkill notes. I don't know how to pronounce. Kind of an ominous name. Schuylkill. I don't know. These super interesting. Oh, excuse me. It's breakfast. Super interesting notes. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't even messed with it. Like, my imagination is racing. Like, how many different possible realities in a sea of infinite realities that we live in? Like, how many different reasons can one come up with? And they're all true. Every single one is true, right? So my mind has been racing on how many different things, how many different realities can unfold by me unfolding this. Let's put on these things. Make everything crisp. Okay. That's exciting. So the history of these notes, let me try and focus this. So these, for those who don't know, these are called, let me give some context before I jump in. So I'm hiking southbound on the Appalachian Trail, on the Appalachian Trail right now. And when I hiked northbound last year, I found like a few of these little square pieces of paper, like thumbtacked to trees, near the area where I'm at now in Pennsylvania. And I researched it, and it's like cryptography. It's so interesting. Everything about it is so deliberate, or it's just not deliberate at all. And it's just, anyway. So there's tons of theories on where these things come from. It's a mystery. They've shown up in sealed packages of food. So the FDA is on board. They showed up in medicine. It's in sealed medicine packages. These cryptography notes are in places where they shouldn't be, but they're centralized here in this strip of the AT. And I found two. So as I'm hiking south this year, I was hoping to find some. I found two. I found this one first. I found this one second. So part of the there's a couple theories. One theory is there's a schizophrenic man that lives underneath a bridge, and I made a little video describing that theory. And if so, these are just poetry. It's just little pieces of poetry, because I see all his scribbles underneath the bridge. And one thought is, well, what if, from a multi-dimensional perspective, what if I'm passing these notes back to myself from the future? Okay. So what if the guy under the bridge is me, who didn't advance forward in this moment? So by opening this and recognizing my own writing, well, maybe I'll discover a way out of this spiral. Or maybe it's full of anthrax. Or maybe it's a prediction. Or maybe these little codes will activate. Maybe these little. I see words I recognize from my life. So maybe these codes will activate AI to finally become self-aware. Right? Just the idea of it's scanning the words in this particular order, is the trigger to wake up AI or wake you up, right? Maybe it's a trigger to summon Jesus, to say, hey, we're ready. Or it's just the beauty of randomness. Oh, this is out. So what's in this? Okay. This is just a piece of cardboard, but even itself is symbolic. What is it? Foo? Something food? Seafood? I don't know. but even that's a clue. Oh, yellow is a clue. String is a clue. Everything's a clue. Before we get to the heart of it, like all these ancillary things that are all around it. Like this is, it's so carefully, like it's so carefully squared. It's not perfect. Nothing is. But it's just the right geometry. Okay. These are so fun. Oh my gosh, this is so interesting. There's like, it's like a map. It's like a map of words, and like, it's a map of words. Like my eyes don't track it like how you read, like left to right, left to right. Like I just sort of swim around in it, like guided by different words. Ooh, yeah, I swim in this. It's like different words guide my eyes to like to different spirals within. Wow. Whoa. Ooh, I see some. Ooh. This is pretty exciting. All right. Let me contain my excitement for a moment. Let me contain my excitement. I know I thought I've listened to my I watch my own videos quite a bit, not for vanity, because I study my micro expressions. I study my energy by seeing myself to then like see what's felt but not yet said. And I look forward to studying my body language after analyzing this piece of paper. It's pretty exciting stuff. Ooh, holy cow, 8 minutes already. Long video. This one I'll save for another time. I'll save for another time. So I do the same practice. I realize the same practice with my written work is I will I'll reread my older stuff to see, like, unlock new truths of the same sentence. Even though they're my words, I wrote them, but I write with intuition. Like I'm guided to the words the same way my eye was just guided around that piece of paper, right? If the software on my phone tracked my eyes, I'm curious what designs my eyes created as I'm scanning this paper. Maybe that's part of it. Is so now AI can see that I see the pattern. I don't know, maybe that's it. It's one reality. Positive, see infinite realities. I think that's a pretty good one. But so as I change, the world changes around me. So I read my written work and I'm different. Like, oh, since I'm different, my words are the same. So they're printed. But I'm different, so I see it from a different perspective. And that's the key, I believe, to unlocking a larger dimension, is to see one thing from so many perspectives, to see infinite perspectives of how many different ways you could see one thing, right? I mean, infinite different perspectives, all these different angles, because we're 3D creatures. Right? We live in this 3D reality where there's so many different perspectives, so 1,000 different ways. Right, so maybe those 1,000 different eyes are the angels that are mentioned in the Bible. Right? It's just different for interpretations, like of the same message over and over and So the delivery is different, but the words are still the same. It's interesting. And that is just a fractal. Right? Isn't that just a fractal of a larger story? It's frequency. It's frequency. It is a frequency of life.